Hey, what's going on, y'all? Just want to cover today real quick. Was kind of just scouring, looking for some new content, just checking up on updates and stuff. Damonson Snack or Damon Snacks Harrison. There we go. We're used to just calling him Snacks, but he officially announced his retirement this year. Today, actually, a couple of hours ago, I believe. And it kind of got me thinking before. I'll probably produce a video on it maybe tomorrow. We'll see, but he was definitely one of the best undrafted free agents that we ever got. I guess we could say the history of the New York Jets, especially on the defensive side for sure. The contributions that we got from him within his, I think he spent about 5 seasons with us. If I'm remembering correctly, I think from 2012 to about 2017, 2016, something like that, before he jumped over to the Giants on a massive contract finally. But man, there's been so many good times and the lines that we had at that point. Seeing him work alongside Sheldon Richardson, Muhammad Wilkerson at the time when we were running the 3-4. Um, it was good times for sure. Snacks was the space eater, and at the time I remember not necessarily from a pass rush perspective, but he got compared a lot to Vince Wilfork at the time when he was still kind of in his prime or twilight years with the Patriots, and man, he delivered in the running game like nobody else. I think even his rookie year when he only started like 3 games. Um, we seen the kind of glimpse of what that production may look like with him eating up sometimes two or three bodies at once, and kind of clogging up those middle lanes. And there's been some memorable moments of him kind of penetrating the backfield, getting in on a sack or picking up one himself, and just overall just really a fun player to see. Um, Really kind of a energizing force on the defensive line. He kind of went. I kind of say he played in the shadows a little bit because, with having a Muhammad Wilkerson and a Sheldon Richardson there, he wasn't necessarily the big name player on the line. But without him, I think the success that we've had with that 3-4 defense, there's no way that it would be remotely the same that it was with some of those crazy defenses that we've had over the years since the championship caliber teams overall that we had. So, I would definitely say congratulations to Snacks, officially deciding it's his time. I do think he might have a good argument to get in Canton. Maybe not the first go around. We'll kind of have to see who else ends up being in that class with them. But I think he definitely deserves, the potential to be looked at there the first or second go around. It's not too many players that you see come out of the undrafted side, at least on the defensive line, that end up being able to create, a long-term career for themselves. So having 9 or 10 NFL seasons, whatever it was he officially played under his belt, and being able to take, as an undrafted, I think he's the player with the backstory that said, and I could be far off here. I'd have to go back and look, but I want to say he was the player that somebody saw coming out of like a shopping center or something one day and just seen how massive he was and was like, hey, you should give football a chance. And I think he had a connect, or the guy that was speaking to him had a connect, and it was able to link him up with a tryout for the New York Jets, and that's officially how we brought him in. Again, I could be way off base there. But either way, it's just really nice to see a player of that ilk kind of come in, establish himself, become a fan favorite for sure. I know I was definitely kind of hurting a bit when I saw that we lost him to the Giants, for one, going to an interstate rival, but two, just knowing that we had a player that kind of really developed himself and stood out in all facets that we would expect, end up leaving. But I wish him all the best. I know he has a talk show or a podcast that he does now. Maybe he'll also get into some like football analysis type work. We'll see what the future holds for him, I guess. But just want to say, official retirement. I'm waiting to see who he'll officially retire with. Most of his tenure, or at least half of it, was with us. He only actually spent 2 seasons, I think, with the Giants. So I imagine, he'll sign a quick contract with us and officially retire with the Jets. We'll see what that looks like. But I catch up with you guys again. We got a game next Sunday. Excuse me. We got a game tomorrow against the Bills, and I can't wait to see how that goes with Mike White getting another start. Corey Davis officially coming back, and it should be pretty entertaining for us coming off 5 pretty solid quarters for him, and just the offense kind of getting up to speed. Hopefully the defense gets back to kind of what we've been seeing, but to be continued.